came back.
You came back for me?
Yeah, of course I came back for you. Well, I appreciate you for repping Caitlin Clark, who's the absolute.
So, it's amazing how different somebody like Cynthia Cooper is to Sheryl Swoopes. They played together, but the difference in the hateration, the pettiness, the jealousy that comes from one former player versus the other former player is stark and
Cynthia Cooper just gave Caitlin Clark her flowers. No, not just flowers, a full-blown sparkling bouquet, delivered with elegance smoother than a flawless routine in motion. But here's where things take a turn. Her former teammate, Sheryl Swoopes? Let's just say her praise carried more shade than a total solar eclipse. So, what is this really? Genuine WNBA appreciation, or a full-on courtside soap opera? Stay locked in as we break down the tension, pour out the hottest tea, and reveal why Cooper's classy move might have just turned into Swoopes' biggest foul.
Clark. So we all know these WNBA veterans, for the most part, has not been very welcoming, besides your Sue Birds, your Cheryl Millers, and a few others. But when it comes to Sheryl Swoopes and them, oh, there's some serial haters, bruh. Now, Lisa Leslie, she been all right, but she criticized the time too. But with all that being said, Cynthia Cooper made it her business to big up Caitlin Clark.
Look who just stepped into the conversation with some real class. Cynthia Cooper, a true icon, a certified bucket getter, the woman who practically built the early WNBA while stacking trophies like it was nothing. And what did she do? She gave Caitlin Clark the kind of praise that actually means something. Not some half-hearted she's decent, but genuine, thoughtful, high-level respect. Imagine that, recognizing generational talent and responding with admiration. Meanwhile, every time someone even mentions Caitlin, Sheryl Swoopes seems to come in with more noise than substance.
So this is Cynthia Cooper. This is one of the greatest WNBA players of all time. Again, somebody that is an absolute legend in their own.
Have you guys ever heard of Cynthia Cooper Dyke? Some consider her to be the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. She is a legend in women's basketball.
Now, let's break down this whole circus, shall we? Cynthia Cooper watches Caitlin Clark do her thing and basically says, yeah, she's special. Because, well, she is. We're talking about a rookie with the court vision of Sue Bird, the deep range of Stephen Curry, and the composure of a seasoned veteran somehow packed into a 22-year-old. Cooper sees all that and calls it what it is, a huge win for the game. Meanwhile, Sheryl Swoopes is off in the corner crunching numbers that don't even add up, trying to poke holes in Clark's scoring records, like she's running her own version of WNBA math that nobody asked for.
And then Cynthia Cooper. Cynthia Cooper was sitting court and she had a lot to say about a certain somebody named Caitlin.
Remember when Sheryl Swoopes tried to argue that Caitlin Clark wasn't really the all-time NCAA scoring leader because of an extra year? Yeah, that mysterious fifth year Clark never even used. Because apparently, if you're breaking records and your name isn't Angel Reese, suddenly it's time for a full investigative breakdown. It was like she was hinting Clark needed cheat codes to put up those numbers. Meanwhile, if Reese has an off night, shooting cold, turning the ball over, racking up fouls, Swoopes would still be applauding like she just witnessed Mona Lisa come to life right in front of her.
If we say her stats are today, what?
20 points, 8.4 assists, 6 rebounds.
That's crazy.
But
that's crazy.
5.6
turnovers.
Those are hell of a number.
Those are hell of a number.
But to me, that's not dominating.
Yeah, it's only not dominating because she's a rookie. Now, if she's putting up numbers like Asia right now, would she be dominating? Yes. So it's a
And let's not forget, Sheryl Swoopes doesn't just sound biased. It's loud and unmistakable. While everyone else is watching Caitlin Clark take over games with jaw-dropping assists and logo-range threes, Swoopes seems stuck on her own anti-Caitlin campaign, like she's guarding some top-secret truth by refusing to admit what's right in front of everyone. Because, let's be real, Caitlin Clark isn't just part of the conversation. She is the moment.
But despite the attendance and viewership records, there seems to be some haterade in the league, in regards to Clark starting with WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes herself.
Meanwhile, Angel Reese, the one Sheryl Swoopes always champions, has been shifted out of her usual role.
Why?
Because the team actually wants to put points on the board and win games. Funny how that works. Back in college, when Reese was grabbing rebounds like a claw machine, everyone labeled it elite. But now, in a pro system that doesn't reward missed shots and chasing rebounds off your own misses, those numbers don't hit the same. The stat sheet? Not looking quite as historic anymore. And then there's the business side, because nothing talks louder than real numbers. Early WNBA figures are out, and shocker, Caitlin Clark isn't just moving tickets, she's moving the entire league. In some markets, she's even pulling crowds that rival NBA games. Meanwhile, Reese is struggling to generate that same buzz, even if you bundled the tickets with popcorn and a meet and greet with Drake. But sure, let's keep pretending she's the main attraction. And remember last year, when Reese delivered that headline-grabbing speech about how Caitlin wasn't the only one bringing attention to the game. Fast forward to now, same question, completely different energy. This time, silence. No response, no comeback, just a long, awkward pause like the question hit a nerve.
And I heard you gave me my flowers. I got a little emotional. So I'm also going to return this to you. One, because you deserve it.
Thank you.
As a Black woman, to watch you walk in your truth, regardless of what everybody says, how they feel. Perfect name for this podcast. I love how you just keep proving.
Angel Reese, 170,000. Her games continuously get the lowest viewed rating.
The reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
How funny is this clip will go down in infamy. It will go down in history, right? Until she starts drawing the big numbers, this will always be the clip that gets used as in, oh, you really thought you were something.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is putting up numbers so wild they've got people double-checking to make sure they're not looking at NBA rookie stats. She's breaking records left and right, handling interviews with poise, and still getting treated like she somehow slipped into the league unnoticed. It's like some folks are so busy protecting their era, they forgot the mission was to grow the game, not guard it like an overzealous HOA president on a power trip. That's what makes Cynthia Cooper stepping in so refreshing. She's basically saying, maybe it's time we stop acting like Caitlin's greatness is something to be questioned. And coming from a legend, that kind of perspective carries weight. Because real greatness doesn't feel threatened. It recognizes what's next and embraces it. Meanwhile, Sheryl Swoopes is still out here sounding frustrated in the media, like giving Clark credit would somehow chip away at her own legacy. But that's not how it works. You can celebrate the rise of a new star without erasing the past. If anything, refusing to do so only ends up making the critic look smaller, not the player they're trying to downplay.
She out here balling.
But they don't want to say that.
Yeah,
They don't want to give it to her.
I'm telling you, Caitlin Clark is an absolute truth.
From everything. From an all-around basketball.
Yeah. You can see her creating for others.
Yes.
You can see her shooting her shot. You can
Yes.
see her getting to the free throw line
Yes.
like she a ball.
And make everybody else go.
It's like two people staring at the same diamond. Cynthia Cooper sees brilliance, while Sheryl Swoopes questions if it's even real. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is redefining stardom, breaking records, boosting ticket sales, and elevating the entire league without saying a word. While others debate her impact, she just keeps dominating with quiet confidence. Cooper's praise highlights what true greatness looks like, secure enough to uplift the next generation, while the constant doubt from Swoopes only undercuts her own stance. The truth is simple. Celebrating a rising star doesn't erase the past, it strengthens the game. And right now, Caitlin Clark isn't just part of the future, she's already shaping it.